back to my channel. This is Motherhood Journey with Empress. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to drop a comment down there at the comment section and subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. So today we'll be talking about fertilization that later results into a baby that you carry for 9 months and then give birth to. So let's enjoy this video together. Fertilization. During sexual intercourse, about 3 million sperms enter the vagina. Soon afterwards, millions of them will either flow out of the vagina or die in its acidic environment. However, many survive because of the protective elements provided in the fluid surrounding them. Next, the sperm must pass through the cervix and opening into the uterus. Usually, it remains tightly closed, but here the cervix is open for a few days while the woman ovulates. The sperm swims through the cervical mucus, which is timed to a more watery consistency for easier passage. Once inside the cervix, the sperm continues to swim towards the uterus. True millions will die trying to make their way through the mucus. Some sperms remains behind caught in the folds of the cervix, but they may later continue the journey as a backup of the first group. Inside the uterus, muscular uterine contractions assist the sperm on their journey toward the egg. However, resident cells from the woman's immune system mistaking the sperms for foreign invader. Next, half the sperm head from enter fallopian tubes, while other half swims towards the tube, continuing the unfertilized journey. Now, only a few thousands remain. Inside the fallopian tube, tiny cilia pushed the eggs towards the uterus. Some sperm get trapped in the cilia and die. During this part of the journey, chemicals in the reproductive tract cause the membranes covering the heads of the sperm to change. As a result, the sperm become hyperactive, swimming harder and faster towards the egg. At long last, the sperm reach the egg. Only a few dozens of original 300 million sperm remains. The egg is covered with a layer of cells called the coronal radiata. The sperm must pushes through this layer to reach the outer layer of the egg, that is the word zona. When sperm reaches the zona, they attach to specialized sperm receptor on the surface, which triggers the acrosomes to release digestive enzymes, enabling the sperms to burrow into the layer. Inside the zona pellucida is a narrow fluid space just outside the egg cell membrane. The first sperm to make contact with the fertilize the egg. After a perilous journey and against incredible odds, a single sperm attached to the egg cell membrane. Within a few minutes, their outer membrane fuses and the egg pulls the sperm inside. This event causes changes in the egg membrane that prevents other sperms from attaching to it. Next, the egg releases chemicals that pushes other sperms away from the egg and creates an impermeable fertilized membrane. As the reaction spreads outwards, the zonal abducens traps any sperm unluckily enough to be caught inside. Outside the egg, sperm are no longer able to attach to the zona pellucida. Meanwhile, inside the egg, the tiny packed male genetics material spreads out. A new membrane forms around the genetic material, creating the male pronucleus. Inside, the genetic material reforms into 23 chromosomes. The female genetic material awakens by the fusion of the sperm with the egg, finishes dividing, resulting in female pronucleus, which also contains 23 chromosomes. As a male and female pronuclei form, spider web-like thread called microtubules pulls them towards each other. The two sets of chromosomes joined together, completing the process of fertilization. At this moment, a unique genetic code arises, instantly determining gender, hair color, eye color, and hundreds of other characteristics. This new cells called zygote is beginning of a new human being. And now the cilia and the fallopian tubes gradually sweeps the zygote towards the uterus, where he or she will implant in richer and grow and nourishing for the next 9 months.